Alright guys, so just going to give you a quick rundown on the setup of the new camper trailer. This is a OPUS Lite, so the lightest and smallest trailer out of the three choices that we have. It weighs 1100 kilo dry and can, with GVM of 1500 from memory. Pretty nifty little unit, 5.3 meters in length, and yeah, we really like it. We haven't had a chance to use it yet. We've just camped in the driveway, but just what I give.
That's a lot of dust.
Just thought I'd give you guys a quick video on the setup. So it's quite easy. Initially is just your three latches. So you got them on either side. It's probably going to be hard to do this with one hand, but just going to put a bit of weight on the last one. There we go. And you'll see it starts to pop up on its own. All you got to do after that is fold it over. Just leave this over here. That's pretty much ready for you to turn the valves on though. The one big thing is obviously because they're an air inflated, you got four of these valves on this model that you need to screw in on the trailer side, and then if you have the annex attached as well, there's 3 on the annex to attach. So I'm going to put this on a time lapse and I'll set a timer going so that you can see how long it takes to inflate. Just take note that without the annex on, it only takes 3 minutes, and we're looking at around 7 minutes with the annex. But I'll just show you how easy it is. Alright, so that actually took me a little longer than normal. It took me 9 minutes, 7 seconds. Bearing in mind though, that's including lowering all 4 stabilizer legs as well. The reason it took a bit longer is because I left the door zipped up when I packed it up and I was struggling to find the zip. So yeah, basically once this annex starts to inflate, it'll start putting a bit of weight on the actual tent itself. So all you got to do is just lower the ladder, climb in, and just give it a little help up, and it inflates a lot easier and nicer. So that's all I was trying to do. Probably wasted maybe 2 minutes on that. Alright guys, 5 minutes 30 seconds for the additional unzipping of windows, setting up the couch, opening up this whole living area, which I think is not too bad really, and the kitchen and fridge is all setup. So the kitchen is smaller than an OP2 and a 4 by about 300mm, I think. You sort of lose space in this area, so it's quite cramped to do dishes, but it's more than what we need. I couldn't find the gas connection, so I'm gonna have a look in a second. I didn't want to waste too much time on the video, but that's your kitchen there. So on pack up, all you've got to do is disconnect your water line and put it in the sink, and turn the pump off first, because you get shot with water. I learned that the hard way. So there's your tap. So yeah, before I forget, I'm actually going to turn that off. It also comes with obviously an outdoor light here. Ours was inclusive of LED strip lights, which we leave in the annex, and then you run the cabling down during setup. So that's another thing which adds time, which I probably won't bother with too many times. And yeah, as far as the fridge is concerned, it's a 96 litre heavy cool dual zone. Biggest fridge we could get in there, and it only just fits. So I'm going to get some measurements for you now. Alright, so this is one thing that I did notice has changed since the demo model. It's actually a bigger fridge slide now. So you look at it, 990mm long, 535mm wide, and mine is 475mm high. This is all dependent on how they've managed your box. What I noticed when we were in the showroom is that they've mounted mine nice and close to the bottom, whereas the showroom one actually had about a 10mm gap here. So this fridge didn't actually fit in the showroom trailer, however it fitted in mine. But that's an easy fix. You just re-drill the holes where the slides mount in, drop your box down a bit lower, and the 96 litre will fit easy. I think they've added about 50 or 60mm onto this fridge slide, because it's definitely a lot bigger than the showroom model that we bought when we signed up in November. Moving around to the other side, another thing that we noticed in this model, when we looked in the showroom, this was just an empty area for you to put stuff. So I was taking measurements, trying to work out a slide to make up, but ours has actually come with a slide. So we just got to go to Kmart and buy some tubs for it, which is good. There is about 120mm gap from the slide being slid all the way into this, so there's another area that you could utilize space for stuff that you don't normally use. We don't know what we want to put in there yet, so we haven't bothered. But it's quite a nifty little drawer. One thing we did do pretty much straight away is I genuinely did not like the corner cushions which come with this at all. Like, I actually hated them right from the get-go, so we've pulled them straight off and put them in the spare room. All I'm going to do is maybe order one more of these cushions, which I've actually put upside down. That's supposed to go like that. Yeah, all I want to do is order one more of those cushions, and I haven't velcroed that on properly. Excuse me a sec, guys. Yeah, so all I want to do is get one more of those cushions, put it at the back there, and then that'll make life so easy for pack up. It's quite basic in here and not very roomy in comparison to the OP2 and 4, but for two people it's perfect. And then our dogs seem to love it already. We had them up here the other day and they were pretty stoked. This actually turns into another bed as well, which I'll just show you now, because you just got to rearrange the cushions a little bit. Alright, so you need the table for the bed. So all you do is just two slots in here, that side, and then I'll just lift the drawer on this side so that clears the cushions. So that's the base, and then what you need to actually do is rip the cushion off, move it back. Fits. Likewise with this one. and then there's a probably, I wouldn't say a full grown adult size bed, but you could definitely fit some 10-12-year-old kids in there quite easily, and for us 2 Rottweilers, so, and they love it. I'll show you a photo in a second because they're little cuties. And that's just the my first initial video on this trailer, guys. I hope you like it. Still learning the setup and pack down process, so it can all be done with one person quite easy. The only thing to note is that this will all be pulled tighter, as these 2 straps are supposed to go down to the floor, but it's on concrete, so the canvas is a lot more taut if you've got hiccups if you set it up properly. But yeah, this is Odis, his name is, and we absolutely love him. Just can't wait to actually use him properly. Thanks for watching, guys.